The man of the moment. A sensational performance last time. Will it be more of the same? Stay with us on EA TV. And hello wherever you happen to be watching from Carrow Road in Norwich. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Norwich City, and they take on Southampton.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Possession lost. Armstrong. Well, it could be on for him here. And danger still. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Well, he took care of it defensively. Shot attempted. Able to get a body in the way. Wonderful chance. And in at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone. And at this level, you're always going to be punished.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. And just losing control of the ball. And it will be a throw-in. Lianco. Diallo. Bednarek. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. And unable to keep the ball. A foul, but advantage played. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And he read it really well. Fine save. Corner kick played in. Just couldn't capitalise there. Making excellent progress with the ball that is still alive. And how about that for a save? Oh dear, not really troubling the goalkeeper at all, Stuart.
Well, from that range he should be scoring, and he knows it. Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Not what he was intending, bad pass. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, no card from the referee, Stuart.
Well, I think it's good refereeing. He's just letting everybody know who's in charge here.
And there to intervene. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Armstrong. And he cuts inside. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Well, a second goal for them here. Che Adams. On the ball, Lianco. Ward-Prowse. Oh, managing to beat him. He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure what possessed him to put in a challenge like that in the first place.
Well, it's dangerous, it's reckless, it's out of control. It's a red card all day long.
Has eyes for goal! Oh, really hit with venom and off the woodwork.
Well, that's a great shot. He just hit it with such power. I'm not sure the keeper would have got that, you know.
Couldn't hang on to it. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Rashica. Well, a tackle like that in the initial phase of the game, attracting the interest of the referee. Well, it is a yellow card, and it seems to be a problem of discipline here, Stuart.
Well, this is getting out of control. They've got to refocus here and get their composure back.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And intercepted it. Ward-Prowse. And that is how to tackle inside your own penalty area. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Can't miss, surely! Oh, that is a superb save. Well, sensible refereeing, you might say. Now he goes back and hands out the yellow card, Stuart.
Yeah, that's very good. He let the play continue and then came back for the earlier challenge.
Corner once more. Going short. Now will the cross work out for them? The clearance wasn't decisive. Can they hit on the break? Oh, big chance. Is it going to be a goal? Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. What can they do to stop him running at them? Ward-Prowse. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Ward-Prowse. And just narrowly wide in the end. No, high quality defending. An unforced error, you've got to say. Perfect challenge. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, they've lost it. Ward-Prowse. Ibrahima Diallo. This looks threatening. The pressure was on the keeper following the threaded pass. Right, over to Alex Scott. Alex, tell us all about the goal that's gone in at Turf Moor.
It's a goal for Burnley. It was a poor clearance, and it was far too easy for him after that. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 19 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Lesmelu giving the ball away. Diallo. Lianco. Well, attacking possibilities. It's a high-level tackle. Brilliant. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Armstrong. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. And with play having stopped, a chance for the referee to go back and hand out the caution. Into the advanced position. It should be. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Takes the shot. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And a good take under duress there. And intercepting it. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
It's a short corner. Diallo. Firing it towards goal. And blocked for now. And foul it is then. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Neil Maupay. Fruitful looking attack. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And that's great work to keep it in play. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Well, spot on with that challenge. Neil Maupay. Oh, he's given it away. Ward-Prowse. Che Adams. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Ward-Prowse. Gives it a go. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Right, something has changed at St James's Park, but let's get details by joining Alex.
It's a goal for Brentford. The defender was caught in possession just before the goal. He won't want to be watching that back. They're the first on the score sheet here with 27 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And he's won the ball. Can they create something from here? Diallo. Oh, he looks threatening. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a strike. That's it with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Romain Perrault. Armstrong. Moving into the advanced position. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Che Adams. Oh, good vision. He just needs to stay level-headed there. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Neil Maupay. Oh, big chance. Defending of the highest class to stop him.
Well, as you can see, Southampton have had the majority of the ball. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Losing possession here. On the offensive. Ward-Prowse. Showing a real will to win the ball. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. This might be ideal for the counter. He's going forward well here. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Spot on with that tackle. Well, sloppy in possession. Now, what can they do from here? He's in with a chance. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. Really, the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Romain Perrault. It's a weighted pass. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Short corner favoured. Diallo. Oh, the penalty's been given, and it's not what they had in mind. It's falling apart for them. And on the back of that decision, now it's a caution.
Well, it's a tight call, but in the end, I think he's got it right. A penalty and a yellow card.
Oh, he hasn't taken the chance.
Well, he hasn't kept his knee over the ball there, and that's why it's gone over the bar. That's a poor penalty.
Neil Maupay. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. A chance to whip it in. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Must be! Still possibilities. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Delivering it. On a corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Chances on. Surely. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Can they hit on the break? Nicely timed tackle. Maupay. And it's Sam Byram. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Could pull one back here. And the keeper there to deal with it. extremely sloppy in possession. Opportunity it is. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Armstrong. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Well, it could be on for him here. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Romain Perrault. Well, that's not textbook defending. Veering in field here. Surely. It's got to be. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Ibrahima Diallo. He's got space. Can he play it in? Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Perfect tackle. Oh, managing to beat him. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Let's see about the delivery. Very comfortable piece of defending. Ward-Prowse. An attack full of promise. Shot attempted. Oh, it's off the post. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Norwich City facing Wolves. They'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Lianco. Che Adams. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Lesmelou. Lesmelou. And they could get one back here. Capable of so much better from that position. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Armstrong. Ward-Prowse. Can't argue with that little move. And the corner's been given. And over it comes. Cleared away comprehensively. So that will be all for the first half. Shot at... Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Moving forward effectively. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Elects to go short. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
He could pick out a teammate. And in with a real chance. Couldn't quite hang on. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Goal for the Saints. Number 20, Will Smallbone.
Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Chance to run at them. Oh, big opportunity! Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Can someone get on the end of this? Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Short corner taken. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and the finish is excellent. He really does caress that into the back of the net. It's a great goal.
Into the advanced position. But really sticking to their task defensively. A real opening now. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Southampton taking on Liverpool. And a free kick awarded by the referee. We saw the situation developing. Che Adams. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? Mastery of the passing game. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Ward-Prowse. Good strength to keep the ball. And keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here.
Number 6,
Space and time for the cross. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Can they hit on the break? And slipped through beautifully. Well, it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. Neil Maupay. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Bednarik. Happy to take on the shot. And the keeper did more than enough. Short corner it is. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. They're trying to get right into his face. Lucas Rupp. A bit sloppy in possession. Ward-Prowse. Now can they counter clinically? Che Adams. And it might be, in the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively.
Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
It might be on for them. Could be threatening. Opportunity here. Still a chance. And a goal it is. But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better.
Goal for Southampton, number 17.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. And continues his run. And the referee says penalty. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Flirting with more than a bit of danger following that challenge. He's already been booked. Well, he stays on the pitch. No second yellow card.
Well, he's a very lucky boy, Derek. That was a poor challenge.
Oh, breezing past him. Can they cover up? Well, threat averted.
Well, that was a magnificent save. Just how did he keep that out?
Well, wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. The fist of the goalkeeper. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. Well, he let them go on, but now he's going to deal with the yellow card situation.
Yeah, and he was always going to be booked for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say.
And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. Good bit of pressing. Well, lovely work to get past his man. Oh, a goal! And every player's worst nightmare, because this will go down as an own goal.
Well, no question about this. As you can see, this will go down as an own goal.
Well, an own goal that has left them trailing and flailing. Promising position, this. Oh, big opportunity. Capable of so much better from that position. Well, they do like to press whenever they can. Good-looking sequence, but quick thinking defensively. And that goes down as a very disappointing attempt.
Well, the keeper can't believe his luck. That's a really poor effort.
This might be ideal for the counter. Che Adams. And having already received a yellow card, he's walking a very fine line. And it will be his last act of the day. He's off.
Well, what was he thinking? It's a silly tackle, isn't it?
Ward-Prowse. Using his body to good effect. And take it away. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. The cross is on. Ward-Prowse. Takes the shot. And a fine stop. Oh, there it is! The mistake punished to the maximum, and the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge error.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here.
And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. And threading it forward. Now the task is to remain focused. Lost possession. Well, some pretty big news coming through from one of the other games. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Palace. Goalkeeper went the right...
And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Well, they fancy a short one. Chance to finish. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Going short. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well-timed tackle. It's opening up for them. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Oh, they've lost it. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Brandon Williams. That is how to apply the pressure. Failed to keep hold of it. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Well, the referee let it go initially, but now he goes back and cautions him, Stuart.
Yeah, it's a good bit of refereeing. He tried to let the play continue, and then he came back for the booking.
20 minutes to go in this one. Ward-Prowse. Well, I understand the situation has changed in the Newcastle game. Alex Scott, who has scored. Chances on. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
And over it comes. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. And the alarm bells are ringing. Brilliant, crisp and clean tackle. Can they survive? Well, it was a risky challenge, but brilliantly executed. It's there for him. There's still danger here. Danger averted for now. Lucas Rupp. Mopé. Possession one.
Will the owner of the red car obstructing the main entrance please
Ward-Prowse.
remove the car as soon as possible? Thank you.
Now a decent position. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Oh, is he going to be punished here? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Let's see about the delivery. Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Now can they counter clinically? Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. No, not the best challenge. Keeper getting the touch. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
Ward-Prowse. A foul, but advantage played. Superb block. Lucas Rupp. Brandon Williams. And he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Stuart Armstrong. Good-looking move, this. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Well, not great defending. Chance here. And keeping it out. Rashica. Ward-Prowse. Well, fantastic reflex action. Neil Maupay. Was sloppy in possession. And with that, the attack fizzles out. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, this is certainly a performance to forget because they've been totally outplayed today.
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. Well, that is what they didn't need to lose a player in this fashion.
Well, what can you say about that? What was going through his mind?
And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Keeper not concentrating. Oh, did so well to deny him. And taken short. It should be. Was an important piece of defending. And a goal here. Well, it took a definite nick. And nothing the keeper could do about it whatsoever. So sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Ward-Prowse. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Yeah, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? He looks such a threat every time he gets the ball. And, of course, he scored a very good goal.
Neil Maupay. Very quick thinking there. Che Adams. Oriol Romeu. And that's a well-timed pass. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. Went in strongly to win the ball. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Who can he pick out? It might be. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Under real pressure defensively, will they pay the price? That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
And he's fired over the corner. It hasn't come to very much. Well, possibilities in the centre. Being pressed hard. Good work to win it back. And that's sound goalkeeping. And short it is. Promising possession, this. Chance here. Well, fantastic reflex action. Good tackle. He's got space. Ward-Prowse. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. Well, the short corner routine. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. It's a short corner. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Well, they're going for the short one. That's not a bad ball. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Rashica. Mopé. Can he make it count? And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
A foul, but advantage played.